Hi everyone, welcome back to our short videos on business studies. We are in the topic of marketing, and today we are going to look at the last part of marketing, market segmentation. Now, what is the definition of market segmentation? Okay, so it's basically identifying different segments within a market and targeting different products or services to them. So a segmentation means dividing. If you don't really answer what it means, let's go back to the basis of the word segmentation or dividing. All right, so dividing, identifying different areas of a market, all right, and deciding on how to cater to or develop products or services to cater to these different markets. So businesses may use market segmentation to identify the type of market that they want to attack, and also the types of products or services that they want to produce. So let's go further into understanding what market segmentation is. So to identify how the division is done, businesses may look into a few categories. They may look at the demographic segmentation. That means looking at a market in terms of the age group of that market, the gender, male, female, also the income levels, and deciding what is suitable for the people in this particular market, right? What kind of products, how do they charge these products, right? What kind of services can they provide to these people, right? Are there more, there's more baby boomers than the millennials, right? So these are all the factors that we can consider when a business wants to look at a demographic factor of segmentizing. Then a business can also look at geographic segmentation, right? So this looks at the types of products that's suitable for a different country, different regions, right? As well as different cities, right? So you look at what the likes and dislikes in terms of the market, in terms of different countries and what is preferred over there. And you may cater to products or services that follows or basically meets the needs of those countries. All right. A business can also segmentize the market in terms of psychographic segmentation. This basically looks at the people or the market in terms of their beliefs, their lifestyle, how they live their lives, whether it's a very free and easy or very stressed kind of environment, and also in terms of the personalities of the particular area, right? How the people are and how they behave and how they carry themselves. This reflects on how a business can produce products or services that's catering to different types of personalities, so to speak. Now, these are all good and we've kind of understand what it really means, but let's look at what are the limitations and also what is the benefits. Let's start with benefits of market segmentation. Of course, if you can see, if you're able to divide the market as such and identify what each portion of the market wants and needs, then it's very much a focused marketing. So you're going to cater to a particular market and you're going to put your branding and your cost of marketing into it, and it's very much a targeted marketing. So it's easier for you as opposed to looking at a wide huge market. At the same time, you may be able to cater to setting prices according to these market and their needs and their wants, right? Supposedly, if you were to look at a demographic segmentation and the income levels of the people in that area is maybe below average, or they're high income earners, so you'll be able to set prices according to the needs, right? And also by segmentizing, you are understanding what is happening all around this huge market, right? So you're able to identify what is already there, what is not, and what you can bring into the market. At the same time, by focusing on a particular area only, you are focusing on the customers in those area, right? And this means you're able to retain them by continuously providing, marketing and services and after sales services, adding value to this market that you are catering to. Okay, so these are some benefits of market segmentation. Now, let's look at the limitations, right, of course, in terms of finding out how huge the market is and what is happening everywhere, there needs to be market research, right? You need to conduct market research. Sometimes you need to engage an agency, consultants who are really good at this to help you find out about the market, about the industry, and see what are the gaps, what are the areas, and how you can fit in. This would also mean sometimes in terms of developing the product and service, it is something that you have not created before because you want to cater for this particular group of people. Therefore, you need to engage in research and development, right? So looking at both these areas, it may be very costly. And at times, although you are catering to a small market, it does not mean that sales is going to boom instantaneously. So this means as well that you'll be keeping stock. All right, and keeping stock and not really selling them out. This would lead to rise in inventory costs because of a low demand. So there you go. You have some advantages and disadvantages of market segmentation. You also know how to segmentize the market based on geographic, demographic, and psychographic segmentation. All right, so now let's move on. Okay, it's time for you to test yourself. This is something new that I've just added. So there are some questions that's going to flash out here. You're going to do this as your homework or to prepare yourself, just to see whether you know or you remember what we have covered in this class. The first question, what is market segmentation? So can you define market segmentation? How can a market be segmented? We spoke about this as well in terms of demographic, psychographic, and things like that, right? Third question, what is the difference between market segmentation and niche marketing? Okay, so it's a very interesting question. Market segmentation and niche marketing. What is the difference, right? I made a video on mass and niche marketing just before this one, so you can go back to the playlist to watch the video again. Fourth question, explain one benefit of market segmentation. What is the benefit of doing this, right? What will the business gain from this? Okay. And question 5, which is the last question, explain one reason why a business will not perform market segmentation. Why do you think a business may not perform market segmentation? Okay, so there you go. Try out these 5 questions. I did not put any marks for you simply because I just want you to just test yourself to see how much of ideas and points can you come up for all these 5 questions. Do try it at the end of each future videos that I'm going to make. Try your best to do it so that you know whether you're able to remember it or not. And most importantly, I also hope you have your supplementary materials from your classes, from your school, from college, for you to use it as well. Okay. Yes. Now, this is the end of today's lesson, and we have concluded the first chapter in marketing. All right, we've ended it with market segmentation. If you do find this video useful for you, please share, like, and subscribe with your friends. Leave a comment or two. Thank you so much for watching in. Until I meet you again in the next video, have a great day ahead.